Well, it's time to go to Bruny Island. For $113, we could put car and caravan on the ferry to arrive on this island from Kettering on the mainland Tasmania. As we were travelling, we could sit upstairs, look over the vehicles below and also the views of the water looking towards Bruny Island. Over here on the right you can see some of the vehicles already lined up for the return trip as they will be going back to the mainland. Bruny Island consists of two islands, the North and South Island, connected with this very narrow neck. Here on the lookout at the rookery, which is a breeding place for shearwaters, some 10,000 shearwaters are believed to be breeding in these hills. They dig burrows and lay a single egg to rear one chick per each year. Once they have reared their chick, they fly some 15,000 kilometres to the northern Pacific to build up energy for the following year. Their young will also follow them a month or two later and arrive at exactly the same place as their parents. It's then believed that these same birds return to this exact same spot to breed the following year, often in the very same burrow. How amazing are their GPSs? The rookery is also a place where penguins breed. They swim all day catching fish and arrive here on the beach waddling ashore after dark to avoid any predators. We first explored the North Island and arrived here at Barnes Bay, a beautiful place, beautiful little harbour with beautiful safe coves to moor your boat, surrounded by trees. Also in the distance we could see a catamaran and a trimaran. The water was so amazingly clear, and over here on the hills you can see farms. How amazing it would be to have a farm overlooking the water with your yacht safely on a mooring below.
Picking up some mussels in this Bruny Bay. Look what he got. And he hurt himself.
That's the cost of getting this.
Awesome.
Following day we took a very rough track up a hill, over the hill towards Adventure Bay, leading to this place where there was old machinery, an old steam engine and a walk, and it showed where timber was being logged, pulled up the hill with this cable and sawn here at this place. It was quite impressive to see the forest taking over the machinery. Where else would you see this but in Tasmania? Beautiful cliffs, trees on the cliffs, white sand, an amazing place, beautiful beach. We were so blessed to see the famous white wallabies here at Adventure Bay. They were albinos, meaning they had no pigmentation. following day, we discovered this beautiful cloudy bay here on South Bruny Island. There was an amazing campsite which you could drive to, some 3 kilometres down a hard beach. Not even did we need to let down our tyres of the car or caravan. We also discovered here the loo with a view, where one could enjoy the restroom with amazing views over the ocean pounding over the beaches. En route to East Cloudy Bay, driving on the beach on low tide. At high tide, this beach was not accessible to get to the campsite. Arriving at Cloudy Bay campsite, we had amazing views looking over the water in a well-protected campsite. Wallabies jumping around and visiting us during the day and at night. We went for an amazing walk down some bush tracks, enjoying some further views over cliffs and bays.
Beautiful view here. Just stunning.
Beautiful view here.
Beautiful view here. Oh.
So this big male is trying to court the little one. Trying to chat her up. You have to be nice to her, mate. You got to be gentle to her, you know, and give her a kiss, 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 and that's the way. Be nice and gentle to her. Wow.
And walk across the water. You feel defeated, falling on your knees and looking up for some hope tonight. You try to stand up, but you throw your hands up like you no longer have the strength to fight. If you believe you can move the highest mountains, cross the greatest oceans, walk across the water. Believe you can.
Playing the drone.
On the way to the Bruny Island lighthouse, got this amazing cliff head here. We got up early the next morning as we had a 9:30 tour booked at the lighthouse. The views from the cliff where the lighthouse was positioned were nothing short of amazing.
What did you say?
Our knowledgeable tour guide took us up the spiral staircases right to the top, where the lenses of the lighthouse could clearly be seen. This telephone on the wall was still in use and was still available to be connected to the outbuildings. From up top we could see amazing views, and also the islands. There was a yacht we could see in the distance, and also the outbuildings where the lighthouse keepers used to live during that time. The lighthouse had 8 lenses and it flashed every 10 seconds. So it took a 90-second time period to do a full circle. Alright, it's time to go down the lighthouse steps. And it's a long way down. This is where the weights used to go down the middle to turn the lighthouse. The lighthouse was built in 1836. We then went to the museum where we saw the machinery that turned the lighthouse with weights going down the centre of the lighthouse. Also, we could see some kerosene tanks which were under pressure to light a burner to light up the lighthouse. Gotta love the famous bread fridge which is parked on the side of the road where tourists could buy bread freshly baked by the Bruny Island baker.
Good morning, family. There's a lot of mussels here, and my honey is getting mussels.
My island girl getting oysters from the rocks in East Cloudy Bay. Nothing makes her happy than to collect seafood to be enjoyed by all. Sorting out the harvest. Oysters first, then mussels. Look what this is cooking. Chili mussels. With garlic, chili, butter. Yeah.
Mussel, chili, garlic, hot, spicy, monya, and with olives. So yummy. What is the taste, babe?
Taste is 5-star restaurant, upmarket quality.
Ah. It's so cute. It's really cute.
Enjoying the 6-kilometre beach walk this morning, low tide. Tide's coming in. We've got some Hyde oyster catchers over here, picking up little cockles. Bruny Island ferry coming in. farmer with a load of hay, feeding the cattle, even a silver line. Just look at these signs. One can even buy wallaby pies on Bruny Island. And it was back on board the ferry with car and caravan to head back to Kettering on the mainland of Tasmania. We hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed Bruny Island. Such an amazing place.